prisoners being late. I'm told that the correctional services were late in booking out accused number 2. It's something that's out of our hands. We adjourned on Friday. The state had to arrange for the transcripts of the proceedings in the lower court at the Boksburg Magistrate Court for the 27th of October, 27th of November 2020, as well as the 5th of March. That was arranged, my lord. Yesterday we did receive transcripts for the 27th of October. However, there was a delay in obtaining the transcripts of the 27th of November 2020, as well as the 5th of March 2021. Those transcripts were only made available this morning, and they've been made available to counsel. They're not really long proceedings.
So what do we do now?
I'm in the hands of my learned friends. If they are ready, we can proceed with cross-examination of Brigadier Giminda.
Yeah, Mr. Mnisi, what's your pleasure? You are the one who wanted some of that information.
My lord, to be precise, on the last occasion I've indicated that I've concluded my cross-examination. Then when Mr. Mnisi was supposed to cross-examine, that's when he requested to have the records so that he can commence with his cross-examination. But in the nutshell, what was put to the witness during the cross-examination before this evidence was discovered, I don't think I have to repeat it to the witness. To sum up, I would say I will conclude my cross-examination.
You have?
I'll conclude my cross-examination.
You've concluded it?
Yes, I've concluded my cross-examination.
Despite also having sight of at least...
That's correct.
The transcript of the 27th October, 27th November, and the 5th of March.
That's correct.
Okay, right, Mr. Mnisi.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, on account of the fact that there's nothing which has been tendered by this witness on behalf of accused number 3 or against accused number 3 that I'm representing, which is admissible in the trial, within the trial, except for those statements that the court said in an emphatic way that they are hearsay in nature. I don't have any questions against this accused. On this witness. Despite the fact that there are those records that have been made available, the briefs and the record of the transcript.
But you have read those?
I've read them. They've been easy to us now.
Okay, fine. There was an allegation put to Brigadier Gnanda. That number 2, is it?
Excuse me, my lord.
I say the allegation put against or to Brigadier Gnanda was that at the first court hearing in Boksburg Regional Court, I think it's accused number 2, pertinently requested the magistrate Havenga by saying to him, I don't want to be represented by that attorney, meaning Mr. Njiako.
Yes.
That was the...
I think that was on the 27th.
On the 27th, yeah.
Yes.
And Brigadier Gnanda's response, now before that, the case number 2 then says, the magistrate Havenga said, I don't want to speak to you, you are represented, speak through your attorney.
Yes.
Right? And in response to that assertion, am I quoting correctly? Because you say you are in court.
You quoted me correctly.
Right. So now you've read the, I know it doesn't affect your client per se, in the strict sense of the word. You have read, as we say, the transcripts. Is there such an allegation?
We
don't know.
I want to be specific when I respond to the court.
Yeah, okay.
What actually transpired, I'm even not so sure, my lord, whether I've got a locus standing judicial to address this, because this is pertinently in the domain of accused number 2.
Yeah, fine.
This legal representative is here, but if the court requests me to assist it, then to assist him, then I'm more than welcome to do that, my lord. But what actually happened is on the 3rd of March 2021, the state brought a letter wherein Mr. Mchiako was withdrawing as an attorney of record.
Yes, that's
cited
it.
the reasons that are contained in the letter. And then the magistrate confirmed with accused number 2 whether that is true, that he would no longer be represented by by Mr. Mchiako. Then accused number 2's response to the magistrate's question was to the effect that, and I'm going to paraphrase,
Yes, please.
as per what is said in the record. That is now on the transcribed records of the 5th of March 2021.
Yeah, 5th of March.
Page 3 thereof, I think it's line number 3, where it starts with the questioning of the court. The court says, it's directing the question to accused number 2, and he directs it in the following way: Mr. Ntanzi, do you confirm that you are no longer to make use of the services of Mr. Mchiako as your attorney, and that you wish to apply to Legal Aid South Africa for assistance in the matter? And Mr. Ntanzi, who was accused number 2 then, and is still accused number 2 now, his response was as follows: Your Worship, I heard what has been said before the court. However, the reason why I want him to withdraw is because Mr. Mchiako wanted me to plead guilty to this murder charge. And yes, I do confirm that he's no longer representing me, and I will proceed with the legal aid.
Okay. And that is on the 5th of March.
That's on the 5th of March, that is correct.
On the 27th of March?
On the 27th of November.
Sorry,
Yes.
of November.
On the 27th of November, what is pertinent that I could have gleaned, in my view, is the following. On page 14, where Mr. Mchiako starts by addressing the court on line number 2, he says, as the court pleases, I apologize, Your Worship, for that. But, Your Worship, my client wishes to address the court, and I advise him that he has to address the court through me, but he has been insisting that he wishes to address the court. I'm not particularly related to this appearance. And then this is what the court responded. The court then responded as follows: yes, the court is not going to allow that at this stage. This is not a media conference. This is a court appearance. If you wish to address the media, do so in your own time and not as part of our court proceedings. Advise you to be quiet, sir. You have a legal representative, and advise you to be quiet and act upon your attorney's instructions.
Okay.
That is what I think would have been is of essence to me. That happened on the 27th of November, which I think bears some relevance in this trial within the trial. Except that, I'm not so sure whether there is anything that the court would also wish me to clarify him on.
And the 27th of November, the 27th of...
That is 27th November.
November, yeah, we've covered all the periods.
2020, yes.
Yeah, okay, fine. Mr. Gomezulu, do you confirm that the essence of the transcript of the 27th, 27th November, and the 5th of March?
That's correct, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Mr. Maman.
As I've said, my lord, I don't have questions.
Yeah, I've heard you.
Thank you, my lord.